Oh, hey millionaires in the making. Welcome back to another episode of This Time Next Year We'll Be Millionaires. I'm Remi Oduyemi, your guide on this rollercoaster ride from $0 to $1 million. Today, get ready for some real talk, insights, a dash of inspiration, and of course, the numbers game. Let's dive in. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode 2 of the This Time Next Year We'll Be Millionaires podcast. I am your host, your guide, your random crazy person that you're currently following, Remi Oduyemi. And it occurred to me in episode 1, I actually forgot to tell you what I do. Like I went 20 minutes and in an episode all about myself, and I didn't tell you what I do. Because my brain was just like so full of stuff to share. And these are all impromptu, by the way. There's no script for these podcasts. I'm just talking at you and sharing live in the moment what's happening, and I have a brain that has like a million ideas in there at once, so forgive me. But I am a digital strategist, also known as a business coach. And so my job is primarily to help business owners sell more online and to make more money online. And that's what I've been doing for, I don't even know how many years now, officially about 4 years. And I've been a business mentor of over 10 years. And I've been coaching over 20 years, from basketball coaching to business coaching. So that's what I do. And this business that I am launching is a new business. So this is a business that has no money in it, no clients in it. I've not even got leads in it. Like starting from complete scratch. You are going to see me grow an online business from $0 to $1 million in the next 12 months. And the official start date for this is March the 1st. So I'm planning to go from March the 1st, 2024 to March the 1st, 2025. And at that time, I hope to be coming onto this podcast and saying to you, I am a millionaire. Oh, I've just got to do all the bits in between now. Make the thing, market the thing, sell the thing, and get the money in the bank. So this episode is just a very brief one. I'm going to try and keep this under 10 minutes today, telling you the story of where I got this idea from. And I've realised I'm not the best storyteller. I'm just not. I'm a bit haphazard with how I explain things, so you're going to have to bear with me. But I'm just going to tell you the story of what happened, and hopefully it's interesting to somebody, somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Let me know. So what happened was I went into my emails very intentionally to look at subject lines. And I was trying to find the subject lines that made me want to click on it and open those emails, right? So that I could go, oh, that was a good subject line, because it made me want to open it, so that I could then use that with my own emails and my marketing email strategy, right? That's what I was actively doing. Looking at emails, looking to find the subject lines that made me really want to open emails. This is the type of weird, nerdy things that I do. And so as I was looking through an email, one really stood out to me. I can't remember the subject line, but the preview line was talking about AI, ChatGPT, and prompts. And I am a massive AI nerd. I have 2 AI courses that I sell. Like, I love AI. So I was like, oh, who is this person? Because I didn't recognize the name. And I don't know how I got on their email list or what I signed up for to get on their email list. And I opened the email And it was a really good email. Like the writing, the copy in this email was really good. Like it really spoke to me. And I was like, oh, what is this? And then as it got to the bottom, it said, and you can have this thing for free. Just click here. And I was like, okay, I'm in, sold. So went down the rabbit hole, clicked on the link, and ended up on this person's page. And of course, they were giving away the free thing that they said you could get in the email. So I signed up for that thing and I got that free download. And I opened that download. This is genuine. This is the rabbit hole I went on. I opened that email and there was a link inside of that email that took me to this person's YouTube channel. And so I went to the YouTube channel and saw, well, I just started binging, watching a few of their videos. And then I saw that they were doing something that I thought was really interesting as a business model. And so then I went deeper and deeper, you know, followed the links on YouTube, ended up on their website, looking at all of their programs and courses and all of those things. And they were different, but kind of the same, if that makes sense. So I was looking at their business model and what they were doing. And this little light bulb went off in my brain. And it was like saying to me, this is what you should be doing, but doing it this way. And then my brain just started racing with all these ideas because I'm like, okay, well, I've got a course that does this and I've got a course that does that. And all of these things that I've already been doing over these last few years can all come into this new thing. And I can add an extra spin on it and do these extra things on it. And then my brain just ran away in excitement. I started like frantically, like the mad professor, papers everywhere, you know, drawing graphs, drawing how this thing led to this thing, how I could teach this thing. And so I had papers all over my desk, just like furiously just getting all of these ideas out of my brain onto this piece of paper that helped me formulate the idea that I'm going to be sharing with you over the next coming weeks about the actual offer that I am creating. And it is superb. It is an amalgamation of all the things I love to help people with. It has a really strong outcome for people. Like, people are going to want this. Like, I know people are going to want this. And that's essentially where the idea came from. It was from me nosing about in my email inbox and going down a rabbit hole, stumbling across a YouTube, stumbling across a website, and realizing that somebody was already doing something that was pretty clever, but it didn't really go the whole way in which I want to go the whole way. It kind of took people like 3/4 of the way. And so I guess the idea is an inspiration from something that I've seen somebody else doing, but also it feels like it was the thing I was always meant to do, but I wasn't quite ready to do it, if that makes sense. So absolutely inspired by another business who is out there, who's doing something different to this, but kind of similar. And I have created from that inspiration a new thing that is absolutely superb. So yeah, that's where the idea came from. I can't wait to start sharing more of this with you as we go through this process. And yeah, I'm going to try and keep this under 10 minutes today. That's where my idea came from. So I guess the takeaway from today is that inspiration is everywhere. It's all around us. It's when we go for walks. It's when we go shopping. It's when we go traveling. It's when we go to a nice restaurant. Sometimes it's when we look in our email inbox. Inspiration is right there. So that's where I got my inspiration from to create this offer. And then the idea to go from zero to $1 million just jumped in my head. It just jumped in my head as I was driving in my car to go and pick my kid up from school, using this new idea that I've just come up with. So that's where the idea came from. Anyway, in the next episode, I'm going to be sharing with you the why behind this, my why behind why I want to get to $1 million in a year. And it might tug on your heartstrings a bit, the next one. Not going to lie. But I think it's important that I share with you my why and my reasoning about why I'm doing this whole thing. So tune in for the next episode. All right, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon.